Have you remember in the last class we have solved some projectile motion problem na? That if a particle have some angle, and with that angle if it is go a particle, then the velocity along the horizontal and along the vertical. Have you remember that one? With some initial velocity if it is v0, right? Projectile motion problem. So today let's solve uh, some numerical problem which is related to the D'Alembert's principle, we can say. Okay, so in the D'Alembert's principle, you all know that force, summation of all force acted on a particle, plus if I write it in this term, it is a D'Alembert's principle, right? So based on that, let's solve one numerical problem, that is the basically actually this type of problem come into the exam. For exam purpose I am talking about. Suppose a pulley is there, and if these have a load q, hmm, and a w, then suppose another pulley is there, okay, and suppose this load is 2w. So they said that find the value of q due to which the acted downward acceleration, suppose this is q plus w, due to this weight they have the downward acceleration, that should be a is equal to 0.1 of gravitational acceleration. Okay, so find the value of q, this is the first. Second one is the find the tension in the rope. Okay, so and what is the given? The given condition is here one is the tension goes downward, so this goes upward. Here also this goes upward. Here also this goes upward. Is this question understandable? Hello, is this question understandable? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how to solve this type of problem? Remember this type of problem very important in exam purpose. Okay, please try to understand this problem. If do not, then please tell me, I will repeat it again. Suppose this problem will come, then how to solve? Using this D'Alembert's principle, you can write here q plus w, that is the weight here, and as this is go downward direction, so they have a tension in the upward direction, so summation of all force, which means this one na, this is the summation of all force, this portion I am talking about. So then what we have to do? Minus mass into acceleration. So minus mass is how much? W plus q by g, this is the mass, into acceleration, that should be 0. Understand how we write the equation for any practical example or problem using the D'Alembert's principle. hmm? Q plus w, that is the force minus the tension, also one force, so it indicates that summation of all forces, and this mass into acceleration, mass is force by acceleration, so that is the another mass into acceleration individual of that component. Okay, so what we have to write now, from this equation we will get t is equal to w plus q, both have w plus q na, so we just get common, then we will get this one. Any question, anyone? Up to this, is it okay? Hello. Up to this, is it okay? Your voice is cut. Can you repeat again?
Once again, sir.
Okay, okay. See, D'Alembert's principle said summation of all, second law says what? Second law says summation of all force is equal to mass into acceleration, which D'Alembert said that if we just put this mass into acceleration in this side, then this equation will get. No? So we have to use this equation to solve this type of problem. So here they said in the problem, find these acceleration A, sorry, the question is find this value of Q so that the acceleration in this downward direction will be equals to 0.1 into G. It means what? It means that Q into W is, in this condition, for this condition, Q plus W is larger than the tension. So that's why I have written Q plus W minus T. So it means it is indicates that summation of all force, right? So if it is summation of all force, then the mass into acceleration. So minus mass into acceleration. Mass is what? This is W weight. So weight plus Q, right? So this is the weight of this total body. So if we divide it by G, so what it is? It is now simply mass, right? Because you all know mass in m into G. This is the weight of any particle, right? So if we divide it by G of any weight, it is simply a mass. So that's why this is a mass m. So here it is, m is W plus Q by G and A is simply acceleration. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next is, this is for body Q plus W. Now if we consider 2W, means this body we are talking about, another side. For that, if we write in the similar way, what we can write? 2W is in the upward direction. If it is go downward, obviously opposite side goes upward. So that means the tension in the both is higher. So we have to write 2T, that is a both two ropes are there, na? 2T minus 2W is equals to 2W is the weight divided by G. This is the mass, or we can simply, you can simply write it as a minus here because one sided all the thing, into acceleration. Acceleration here as per question A dash, right? Here it is given A dash is equal to A by 2. So you can write acceleration is A by 2. This is equals to 0. Any question, anyone? Any confusion up to this? Step by step I am writing and asking to all of you, okay, so that no confusion in this problem. Any confusion, please reply. Hello.
No, sir.
Okay, so here 2T minus 2W we get. So from here, plus please find out the T value. So T is how much? AA deducted. So AWA by G plus 2W within, it is half. No? So we can write, T is equal to, take W as a common and write this half inside, take inside. So you will get, this is 2 deducted, W outside. So 1 plus A by 2G, na? A by 2G. And now equation 1 and 2, 1 equal to 2, just equalize both. So we will get that W plus Q, what is there? W plus Q 1 minus A by G, na? 1 minus A by G is equal to W 1 plus A by 2G. Okay. Now, as per the question, they said that you have to equalize this A here. This should be how much? This should be 0.1 of G. Clear? As per the question, see this one, 0.1 of G. So this should be W plus Q 1 minus 0.1 of G is equal to W1 plus 0.1 G by 2G. So GG deducted, we will get W plus Q and 1 minus 0.1 W1 plus how much it is? 0.05. Na? So 1.05 W minus W, this is 0.9. So minus 0.9 W is equal to 0.9 of Q. This one 0.9, 0.05. So 0.15 W is equal to 0.9 of Q. So Q will be 0.15 divided by 0.9 of W, which is nothing but W by 6. Is it clear to all of you? Please reply. Is it clear to all of you? Anybody have any question? Please ask. Hello.
Understood, sir.
Okay. Okay. So now come to another numerical problem regarding this pulley. So this is the answer. So now you can simply put this Q value, Q is equal to W by 6 in any one. Suppose here you have to put it here, you will find the tension. So if you write W plus Q 1 minus A by G, W plus, instead of Q write this one, 1 minus A, instead of A write this one. So this is the tension. Tension you need to find out. So tension is 0.1, 0.9, 0.9, 7W by 6. So this will give us 6.3 W by 6, or in terms of how much it is? 6.3 divided by 6, how much it is? .05 of W. This is the another answer. Okay. So anyone have any question? Is it okay? Please reply. Please reply someone.
Okay, sir.
Now another thing which is a similar type pulley problem, but this is also sometimes come into the exam. That is, suppose another problem. And see, one thing I want to say, anyone have any problem or any question regarding the exam, anyone have any question paper, previous year question paper, and you are unable to solve, please send that to me so that I can solve in the class. Okay, please send that one also, no issue. So suppose another problem, because the exam is very near, so you have to understand and you have to solve a problem. Basically, we have to emphasize on the problem.
Sir, so when are our sem exams, sir?
Sorry,
When is our sem exam, sir?
mid exam,
Sem.
mid same exam. It is with, I think, February last, like that. One circular. Have you not seen any circular? Means
No,
anyone seen any
sir.
circular to all of you? No. Yes or no?
Actually, sir, when are mid exams? Mid to?
Okay, wait, just check and I will send. I will tell. Wait 1 minute. Your as per the latest circular of the JNTU, it is written from 1st February to 13th February that on-campus lab classes will occur, and the on-campus mid to examination 1-3 to 6-3, means 1st March to 6th March. As
That
per
is for third year and fourth year, sir.
is it third year or fourth year? Yes, it is third year and fourth year.
With
And for second year, you are a second year, na? So second year it is written 15th February to 27th February, on campus lab classes and the lab internal and external examination and the mid to examination for second year UG. It is 15 to 27. It is written as per JNTU.
no, sir. In that they didn't mention mid exams, sir. Only they mentioned about externals and internals of labs, sir.
No. They had mentioned it is what I have just gone through now. That is, I have just seen that one and gone through that one.
Okay, sir.
This
Sir,
this
can you forward
this
that in WhatsApp group, sir, for
okay,
reference?
wait.
Yes, sir.
Mhm. One minute, huh? Wait for 1 minute. Where that circular? Come to this numerical problem. Here, in this problem, actually, suppose this is actually one pulley, and in that same center, this is a center actually. For sorry for my bad drawing, this is the center. In that center also another pulley is also there. Okay, and here it is connected. So if a weight of what can I say, the for example Q is equal to 30 Newton. Okay, and suppose another pulley where the another load is connected, and consider that one as a 20 Newton. So if it is another condition which is there, this is R1, this is R2. Consider this R1 is equal to R2 is equal to 2R1. This is another condition they have given. Okay. So if it is, then question is find the acceleration of this falling weight P. This one. We have to find the acceleration. So how to solve this type of problem? This is a little bit tricky problem. So to solve this type of problem, we have to use both the D'Alembert's principle as well as the moment. Okay. So let's solve. This is R1, this is R2, R2 is equal to 2R1. Okay. Let's solve. So what the consideration now? Suppose, I think you all understand that this is 20 Newton. So that should go in the upward, right? As this is a 30 Newton. This is a weighter, na? Weight. This weight is higher. So this should be in the downward direction. So if it is, then what should be the acceleration? We can consider that the force is here, Q by G is the mass into acceleration. We consider A of Q, because this is a Q we consider. Okay. Similarly, weight is P divided by G into acceleration of P. We just consider acceleration of this P body as a AP and Q body as a AQ. Now, as this pulley, both pulley is connected on the same shaft, means on the same position, better to understand, on the same shaft. So remember, during this is a very important concept. Suppose during certain time, if we consider as a t, these rotate a theta rotation, for example. Okay, means suppose these 30 Newton go downward and these 20 Newton go upward, and these two make an angle theta, for example. Means it is better to draw so that you can understand. Suppose due to this 30, this will go a little bit, this will go a little bit downward, and this P will go in the upward direction. So what will happen? There is a change in the rotation. So that rotation, we can define that theta is equal to how much? The length which is crossed by this, same the length which is crossed by this pulley or this weight P. So we can write that L1 by R1 is equal to L2 by R2. Same. Anyone have any problem here up to this? Anyone have any question up to this? Any confusion? Please say something. Any confusion? Then I repeat again. No issue. Hello?
No, sir.
Is it okay? That, see, both the pulley are on the same position. So whatever they rotate, na, same amount they rotate, theta. Their rotation angle, rotational angle, which is theta, is same, na? Both, because both are connected. So whatever they rotate, same amount will they rotate. But the problem is the length. So their length should be different. This one, if we consider L1, if we consider this as a L2, that should be different. Because theta is equal to what? The amount they rotate. So theta into R is the L, amount of rotation into their radius is equal to the length of the rope. So we have get this equation. Now differentiate two times to get the acceleration. Okay, because we have the R. So to get the acceleration, this AP and AQ, we have to differentiate this. So let's differentiate. Let's write it as a L1 R2 is equal to L2 R1. This equation we have to differentiate. So if we do the differentiation, we will d dt square d dt square L2 to R1. So we will get how much? First one is L1, R1 is V, velocity to acceleration. So we can write for R2. R2 means 2 means two means bigger one. So bigger one is the P. Okay, connected with P. So AP is equal to L2 into R1. Oh, sorry. One thing we are doing the mistake. One mistake we have done. That is the R is the radius. That is not the function. Function is the L. L is the function. L is the change. But R is the constant, na? Both pulley. So R2 into L1. L1 is which one? L1 R2. 1 minute. L1 is considered to R1. This is R2. R2 is connected with AP. R2 into AP. R2 into AP is equal to R1 into AQ. Okay. So we can write that AQ is equal to AP RQ AP R2 by R1. R2 by R1 is 2, na? So AP by 2. R2 by R1 is what? R2 by R1 is 2. R2 by R1, sorry. R2 by R1 is 2. So AQ is equal to 2AP. Okay. Anyone have any question up to this? Hello? Hello? Student, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Up to this, is it audible? Is it understandable to all of you? So now, next is, so this is the relation between the AQ and AP. Now what we have to do, consider dynamic equilibrium. We can write moment with respect to the center point is 0. So if we write this, we will get WQ plus weight is total how much? WQ plus, if we consider the moment, how much it should be? There is a W of Q, means this one I am talking about. Then the D'Alembert said minus MA is equal to 0, na? This formula we have to write. So here we have to write WQ by G. Here it is plus because it goes the downward direction. As you remember, I think that which one go downward and which one go upward, we have to change their positive and negative thing. So direction. So AQ into R2 is equal to similarly WP. WP is the upward direction. So WP by G into AP into R1. Is it okay? Let's check. A P is R, sorry. P is related to the R2 and A is related to the R1 as per our figure, na? Q is plus Q plus Q by G into AQ. Here it is connected with the R1, and P plus, sorry, not plus, minus P minus P by G plus A into AP into R2. Is it okay? Any confusion? Both I have written. Any confusion? Should I need to repeat? Please reply at least. Hello.
Understood, sir.
Okay. So here minus plus, I think, is it clear to all of you? Because the W is a higher weight, so that's why it come downward direction, so that both are plus, and which is P is in the downward direction and P is acceleration in the upward, na? As they are connected in the same pulley. So that's why it is minus. So now what we have to do? Just put the value. So if we put the value, AQ is equal to 2 into AP, na? AQ is equal to 2 into AP. So put that value here, WQ plus WQ by G into what you can write, AQ is equal to 2 into AP of this R1, R2. You can write simply that R2 by R1, you just write this R1 here. So this is 2, na? So if it is 2, then just put it half, and then WP minus WP by G and into AP. And you know WQ is 30 plus 30 by 9.81 minus 2 AP minus, just put this value in this side, 20 minus 20 by G into 30 by G, sorry, this is multiply, into AP is equal to 0. Here half is there, na? So 2 into. Is it okay? Understandable? 30 by 2, 30 by 9.81 into 2, 2. So just deducted these two things, then we can write 15 plus 30 by 9.81 AP minus 20 minus 20 by G AP is equal to 0. So this one and this one, if we just cut, how much we will get? 10, na? So 10 by 9.81 of AP is will give us 5, right? 15 and 2 minus 5, 5. So we will get AP is equal to 5 into 9.81 divided by 10, which is, how much it is? AP is how much? AQ is equal to 2 into 5 into 9.81 by 10 is equal to 9.81 meter per second square. So this should be to 4.9 divided 9.8. So 4.9 something, na? Meter per second square. Anyone have any question in this regard? Hello? Hello.
Sir, plus 20 by G will get no, sir.
Plus 20 by G. Where it is? Here it is 20 by G of AP. Here it is 30 by G of AP. So here it is minus symbol, na? So 30 minus 20 is 10. So 10 by 9.81 of AP. G means 9.81, na? Same. Instead of G, if I write 9.81, same. And 15 minus 20, so minus 5. When you go in that side, 5. Right? Here it is now. WQ is 30, 2, then WQ is 30, then 2G. So 2 into 9.81 into 2 AP is equal to that I come in this side. This WP is 20 here. So come in that side. So this will minus 20. Then minus 20 by G into AP. Which one you are talking about then?
Minus WP by G will come this side, means plus will get no, sir.
Okay, okay, yes. These W, no, this one minus W P by G come in that side. Yes, this is plus, then this is plus, then this is 50. Then it should be uh 50. Now is it okay? 50, then
Yes.
5 by, then the answer will be 10.9, na? 0.981 meter per second square. And this will then 2 into 0.9 means 5. This one is 50. How much it is? This will give 5 into 9.81 divided by 50.981 into 2, 1.962, right?
Yes, sir.
1.962. Very good. Yes. It should be in this side minus plus. Okay. So is it clear now? The technique we have to solve this type of problem when, if in the question they said like this type of problem, that both the pulley is connected in a same shaft, they are connected to each other, then one load is in this side, another load is connected with another pulley, one load is connected another pulley, na? So how to solve? So first one, remember, you have to apply the D'Alembert's principle. After applying this, you have to find the relationship between their acceleration, means AQ and AP. What is the relation? So after getting that relation, which is this one, right, this relation we find out. After that, what we have to do, stage 2 is put the dynamic equilibrium condition, that is the moment summation of all moment is equal to 0. So there you have to write the force into distance. So this is into R2, this is into R1. It is a simple thing. So R2 by R1 is given in the question, and do the calculation. Okay, is it okay? Hello.
Okay, sir.
Sometime actually this type of problem came regarding in the dynamics case, and some problem also come regarding the transverse and the radial direction. That a in that acceleration, I think you have I have already gone through, na, that part, that radial direction, transverse direction, acceleration and their velocity. And if a car move on a curved path, then each individual point, how much the acceleration and velocity are there, whatever I just do in the class, the numerical problem, please solve, practice that thing. Okay. And that projectile motion problem, normally they are not given any simple projectile motion problem like this, they're not given. They given they have certain angle with this ground, and this projectile motion also have some velocity. So you have to find out what should be the range of that projectile. I have also solved this in the last lecture, previous one. So please solve means please practice, and anyone found any type of problem, then please send me the question, ask me. Okay, no problem, don't hesitate. Have you sent the attendance, today's attendance? Have you sent?